Welcome to springlib.
Hi, in this question, we are asked to calculate the pH of solution when equal volume of acetic acid is mixed with sodium hydroxide solution. Here we are having the concentration of acetic acid solution 0.0500 molar and concentration of sodium hydroxide 0.0328 molar. The pKa value of acetic acid is 4.74. Here, first of all, we will write the reaction. We can say acetic acid when reacts with sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, then it produces sodium acetate and water. Since it is an acid and it is an base, acid reacts with base to produce salt and water. Now we will calculate moles of acetic acid and NaOH as moles are equal to molarity into volume. We are given that the volumes are equal, therefore we have considered volume as V liter. Now we have substituted the values for acetic acid and NaOH in this manner here. For molar we can write as mole per liter. We can eliminate this liter unit from both cases, and on solving we are getting moles of acetic acid equals to 0.0500 into V mole and moles of NaOH as 0.0328 into V mole. Now we can say that 1 mole of acetic acid reacts with 1 mole of NaOH. Therefore, we will get the 1 mole of salt and 1 mole of water. And here we are having less number of moles of NaOH. Therefore, we can say that it will consume in the reaction, and after the reaction, the moles of acetic acid left will be equal to 0.0500 V minus 0.0328 V mole. On solving, we are getting this value as 0.0172 V mole. Now, if we talk about the moles of sodium acetate formed, it will be equal to moles of NaOH because NaOH is limiting reagent here. We can write it as 0.0328 V mole. Now, in the solution, we are left with acetic acid and sodium acetate. Acetic acid is a weak acid and sodium acetate is the salt of that weak acid, and hence we are having an acidic buffer solution. Therefore, we will use the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation in order to calculate the pH. We can say pH is equal to pKa plus log concentration of salt over concentration of acid. We are having the volume same. Therefore, we can say the pH will be equal to pKa plus log moles of salt over moles of acid. We can substitute the values here in this manner. From here we can eliminate this V, and on solving we are getting the pH of solution equals to 5.02. This is the answer. Hope you have understood the solution. Thank you.